Hey, I am back. So I spent a little bit of time, and I'm still not 100% sure on this build, but I've got the basic skeleton. So let me show you that. I actually found this super cool web app. Um, oh, and if you are joining me for the first time, I am working on my space station here. So I've just started it, and I made a large core just to give myself some space. But I am already realizing, like, maybe that wasn't quite what I wanted to do. Might have jumped the gun a little bit there. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I've incorporated it into my build just fine, and it won't be a big deal. I guess we'll drop that one Lunari shard. Can we do anything with sulfur? No. Yeah, magnesite, we can get a bunch of magnesium powder. And we'll only do about half of it. So right now I'm just figuring out what works in the blast furnace, because I don't really know. But let me show you this. I'm going to make sure that we can... So this is the website I found. I just looked up Starbound space station layout, and like this planner was pretty much the first thing that showed up. So I think I'm going to be doing something kind of like this. I laid this out pretty quickly just to get an idea of kind of the shape I wanted to go, and so I've got these spaces, you know, over here, up here, up here, over here, over here, where I'm going to be able, and these might actually be these might be better as T junctions, honestly, like this. So that I've got space up here, space up here, space down here, space down here. And frankly, these could be T junctions too. Like this. So this gives me a lot of room to work with. And I'm thinking, like, you know, I want to plan something to build up here, and I want to plan something to build up here, and I want to plan something to build up here, and here, and here, and here. So I've kind of got a really basic sketch. Kind of hard to see, but whatever. Of like the things that I want on a space station, and really there's two main things for me. I want there to be a location for some agriculture, whether that's farming and animals and beekeeping. It's really going to be a combination of those three things. I'm going to want all three of those somewhere, and I'm going to want like a captain's quarters kind of just room where I get to sort of design whatever I want. This large core here is going to be where all of my crafting benches are. There might be some spillover, but there's just gonna be so dang much space that I just don't really think it matters. So the really important things here, I think, are going to be getting the two large cores in. All of the stuff around the outside, A, it's not nearly as expensive. You know, it doesn't require as many materials, and B, they're much more superfluous. Like, you know, I'm considering making all of these shafts effectively residential areas. Frackin Universe does actually add a really interesting. Sorry, if we're gonna be playing, I want to change this to the Starbound scene. Yeah. In Frackin Universe, there is a room you can make that is a residential shaft. So it's got six kind of rooms on the wings. So I was thinking about making those and then emulating all of my horizontal shafts to effectively be residential as well. And honestly, I have no idea. I want to get closer to this. So there's music. I have no idea about the functionality of actually getting residents. So I don't really know. I suppose I should maybe look at Starbound Space Station. So let's see what the mechanics there are. What is up with space stations? Player stations. Starts with a single room, expansions, building limitations. Then it's got the list of all the rooms you can make, and it shows them, which is really convenient. Does not say. All right. It does not say. Can NPCs join your space station, Starbound? I'm assuming they can, right? Can I get NPCs to live in my space station? I am pretty sure you can. Colonists don't mind living there, but they're level 1. Okay. So, whatever. Presumably, there won't be much of a purpose to having NPCs in my space station, but oh, burning carbon just gives you ash. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. What else can I blast furnace? Can you blast furnace salt? No. Can you blast furnace... Oh, you can probably blast furnace some blocks. Yeah, blast furnace cobblestone. Elderstone? Wow, you can blast furnace elderstone. Interestingly, it gives you alien compound. That's really convenient. You don't actually have to craft it then. And we need to get rid of some of this stuff. I am absolutely packed full. So let's dump a whole bunch of stuff. And, oh, I also wanted to see if you can, magnesium powder, use it to create advanced genes or help destabilize otherwise completely stable particles. Interesting. So it didn't give me any new crafting recipes, but it had a pop-up because I had never gotten it before. I wanted to see if you can burn methanol. No, you can't. I know that you can burn carbon. Okay, I didn't think you'd be able to burn carbon. I know you can burn core fragments, but it just gives you lava. You can't burn oxygen. Silicon. Coal just gives you carbon. Carbon dioxide, you can't blast furnace. Crystal, you can't. Okay. You can't burn plant fiber. Gosh, I don't know what else I should be trying to blast furnace here. Had a bunch of stuff go bad. I suppose I could do like sand. We're gonna do a little bit of rainbow sand actually. And I'll see if I can do dry sand. I honestly don't know. And then we'll do regular sand, and we're gonna try these as well. Again, don't really know all of the blocks that you can. Okay, so you can torch moonstone. Not as good as sifting it. If this is all you're getting, we'll do a little bit more to see if there's like a rare material. Okay, telebrium. But presumably then you're missing out on the Urchius and all of the other materials. So I don't really think that's worth it. And then I'm presuming, okay, you can't do it with moon dust. Dry sand is just gonna, I'm guessing, just give you a bunch of glass. which means I would rather sift that as well. And again, we'll do a little bit more to see if there's a third material you can get. No, I don't think so. Regular sand, I'm assuming, is going to be the same thing. I don't know if you can even get carbon out of it, so I'm not going to bother. Rainbow sand cannot be blasted. That is interesting. Striped wood, no. Energy wood, no. Regular wood, no. And then I'm kind of presuming a lot of liquids you can't do either. So let's dump a bunch of that stuff then. You can probably do uranium. We'll have to see if I have any other ores. Uranium, thorium, neptunium. Let's see what we can do there. Oh, and I have a little bit of tritium that we'll be able to see what happens with. See what our byproducts are here. Okay, liquid iron and carbon. I'm presuming that that is it. And uranium. Yep. Cool. So while that is going, I guess I don't even need to go over there. I can just fall down here and see what I'm able to build. So what I want is the mech assembly room, which is another bunch of titanium, gold, silver, and then I need 20 proton limiters. Yeesh. So we want titanium, silver. I do not have enough gold, so I may need to go buy more. So we've got titanium, gold, silver. And then I will need a pretty ridiculous amount of proton limiters. Which, yeah, that's gonna be a woof. I believe you can make those at the something, I don't know. Okay. They take gold bars. You are kidding me. I wonder if I'm going to be able to just straight up buy proton limiters then. Because that's reasonable minus the gold bars. I don't have the gold bars to do that. Oh, unstable particles. Cool. So uranium has a very low chance of giving you unstable particles. That's cool. Then I wonder if thorium and neptunium are similar in that you can get additional byproducts there. Thorium gives you thorium, of course. So I'm smelting thorium and it spits out thorium. I guess that's to sort of mean that like you're recycling it. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but it's fine. Get a little excess thorium out of it. I need gold. You know what I might have to just go to a planet. Because gosh, that's gonna get so expensive. Like I legitimately don't know if I even really have enough money to feel justified in, hey, what is that? Electric resist, nice. I just think I don't have I just don't think I have enough gold. And then we can pop that right in there and make a little bit more. And then we'll do our last Neptunium, and we'll see what the byproducts are here. Neptunium is a byproduct of Neptunium. That's good to know. We can change this. I've been listening to this a lot. It's been really going. I just was like, none of these words mean anything to me. I wish they said, like, instead of the name of the track, like where it was played. Like, otherwise, it just doesn't seem relevant. Now, do I have anything else that I feel like I could toss in a blast furnace? Not really. Let's hope we get one more ore. So I have an odd amount, or an even amount. Oh, I did. Cool. Out of the second last batch. So these are the items we need to expand my ship. And then I think we want a powder sifter. I'm pretty sure that is at a power station. I hate this. Not being able to tell what anything is. That's the ship component assembler. I don't have a mech component assembler. It sucks being an idiot. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. I'm gonna go nuts. Oh, where is it? Hey, you know what I should really do? This output to input, output to input, output, input, output, input. So this will make it where any extra power I am generating will go into charging the battery. See, it is already charged 14%. So there's not a lot of spillover, but it's enough to be worth it. Okay. Now, power, 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 power. I hate my life. If I sort, is that going to help or is it going to make it worse? Hey, found it. And they want a powder sifter, so I need an advanced circuit and 2 batteries. And batteries I make at the alchemy lab. Okay. And so we'll We'll throw that up, I suppose. Or I guess it's really the biochem lab. Okay, can't go there. Yo, batteries, where you at? I wonder if I'm wrong. I wonder if they're not here. Are they here? Am I just a big idiot? Oh, you make them at the furnace. Yes, this is correct. Yup, there's the battery. Okay, we need a bunch of sulfuric acid, and that's even more gold bars that I need. I really just am going to have to get some gold. I think that is the only way around this at this point. We're pretty much out of fuel, so that's fine. We'll take that out. Yeah, we weren't doing anything there anyways. Okay. Really not ideal, but we're gonna have to pause here for a little bit and get a ridiculous amount of gold. I should have some number of storage containers. So let's try to find something that has a pretty reasonable amount of space. Oh, I should have, there should be a cargo. Yeah, I was going to say, I think I stole this. This is just going to get all of the bees. Because the bees are really taking up a lot of space right now. Okay. Before I go, I'm going to double check what else I can do. 20 plasmic crystal. I don't think I have that many. I do. I lied. I'm a liar. You can never trust anything I say ever again. The ancient remote. That's in a quest. Rad leaves. I'll need to go to some radioactive planet or something. Mama Pop Top, Aberrant Sentry. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of these are doing some dungeons, so maybe we'll be doing that pretty soon. So let's see if I can find a planet that I've got in this system that's gonna look like semi-reasonable and have gold, because a lot of these planets, unfortunately, are going to be a real challenge. Right, like this is a very high-level system, and a lot of these planet types I've never been on. I don't even know what dangers are going to exist here. Okay, so this does say that there's gold. Shadow World. It's impossible fauna and lethal climate. Great. So I need my heating. Yep. And then we'll take the light 3 out of there, and we'll see if this is gonna allow me to survive. I'm worried that I'm just gonna get murdered. But we'll at least give it a try. And then what's this? This is the unknown planet. Wow, there is a lot there. Extreme fauna threat, but low climate threat. Oh, but because it's unknown. But it's got Tarball, Field of Bracken, Ash Garden on the surface, and then whatever is underneath will be very different. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. It is dark. And We've got an elder thing. Elder monument. Okay. So we already got a little bit of the gold we need, but we need a lot of gold, frankly. Tier 7.4, so I might actually be able to get like a reasonable weapon here, which would be great. I'm still using kind of crap. I usually never go for gold, but I guess I'm an idiot for not doing that. Right, I have had an opportunity to get so much gold just by, you know, digging in planets like this, and I've just not bothered. At least it's relatively plentiful. I haven't really had to try, and I've already found a pretty good amount. I mean, I need a ton, right? I need like hundreds of gold bars, but between using the blast furnace and because it's more efficient, and just being able to get a bunch while I'm here, I think we'll be okay. Oh. Ouch. My cat is whining. He hears me talking. I don't want to let him in because he's so obnoxious. I just read something really, really depressing about cats. When cats kind of like feel like they're about to die, they go off and isolate themselves. So like, I had read this because someone on Reddit had like posted this funny picture, and it was like, oh, you know, I haven't seen my cat in a couple of days, and then I found him inside one of my hoodies in my closet, and it was like, you know, this LOL, you know, kind of like, hey everyone, this is funny, right? Like, look at this, this is funny because my cat is being silly. And someone else posted, you know, like, just FYI, because the cat was 17, someone was like, just FYI, this is pretty typical behavior of cats when they feel like their time has come. And that made me really sad. Luckily, my cat does not do that. He is literally banging on the door right now to come in. But yeah, it's sad knowing that like that is a behavior cats engage in, and I totally get it. I understand that completely, right? For whatever reason, evolutionarily, cats feel like they should be isolated when they pass away. But like as a human, you know, anthropomorphizing my cat, that seems like really depressing. Okay, so we can get tier 8 shields here. Hey, gold. Whoa, is that a big thing? Yeah, that's a big thing. I don't really like you, buddy. I don't like that thing either. Okay, big alien dies. Little alien thing dies. Take the liquid nitrogen and we'll be off on our way. We'll get the prism shards. Oh, and some more gold. Nice, nice. least I picked a planet that's, like, doing, you know, doing me some kindness here. Right, I've been able to get... How much gold? 125 gold so far. So that's 60 gold bars. I think I'm going to want way more than that, like 5 times that much, but it's a good start. No, I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to make you cry. And now you're just gonna want to attack me. SMH. Shadow? What is this? Some weird underground shadow biome? I like legit hate those things. Oh, great. Because their phasing is really annoying. You can only hit them every couple of seconds. And if you damage over time them, then that counts as hitting them. Yep. Pretty annoying. I don't even know why he's attacking me. Like, he doesn't have a chance. Ah, it's one of those guys. Alright. I suppose then we needed this sort of piece out. Is that diamond? Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me. Guess we'll go this way. Dude. Screw off. They really are one of my... They're considered to be one of the most annoying units in my eyes. Like, I think I'll be able to outrun it, right? Gosh, what an annoyance. Okay. Wow, you're kidding me. There's another Elder Altar. Interestingly. That was not gold. We're 35 minutes in. Pretty hopeful that I'll be able to get all the gold that I need before this hour is up, so I can spend a little bit more time on my space station. Nothing particularly interesting here. Force Solarium is neat, I suppose, but it's not really gonna break the bank. I'll just take whatever I can from here. And I'm probably not going to do the whole area simply because like it's going to be kind of time consuming. You have to like jump. I've done these ones a lot, yeah. It's like Flappy Bird here where you have to like go through this perfectly. And it's a real hassle, and like the electric things, yeah, what was that, 50 damage a hit? I don't feel like taking death levels of damage and what you get out of it is literally like this chest. Not worth. Don't understand why the giant alien wants to murder me. Starbound is a little bit weird that way, but I mean, most games are. Like, just everything is automatically hostile. Like, come on, man. That's not the way the world works. Gotta say, it is nice having this glow around me. Makes it really easy to see the surrounding blocks so that I can see if I'm even within a couple tiles of something I feel like mining. Like that. Great. And there's the thing I just didn't want to do. So we will need to go around it. What is that? Oh, I think we're coming upon the tentacle. Yeah. Tentacle biome. Oh my gosh. That did a lot of damage to me very, very quickly. Holy crap. Depleted my entire shield and did some legitimate damage to me. So we're just gonna not die. That's the big thing here. That is the name of the game. Not dying. Oh, we can use the trash bag. Cool, it had a jarred fetus in it. That makes perfect sense. Wow, 2 identical shields. I've never gotten identical shields, much less gotten them like back to back from drops. I actually really like melee shields on this build because, I mean, I am using a sword, and right now my my power multiplier is actually pretty low. So this essentially means that when my shield is out, I do double damage, and the shield has 300 capacity, so that triples my health. Right, my health is 150. So well, I suppose it's because the turtle shield is reducing my health a little bit. Is that worth it, though? Switching? I think so. Although I do like that the shield grants me some phys resist. So if I look at my stats, I've got 38 physical resist, which is okay. Actually, I don't even know how much of that is coming from the shield. So let's check. Apparently none. Maybe it only grants that resistance when it is out, or maybe it does not stack with my inherent resistance, or maybe it just straight up doesn't function. So I suppose we can use that. Yeah, it does not change my physical resistance whatsoever. So that is fine. We did get a short spear. 15-2, 1.5, and 18-4, 1.3. Let's close out all of our frickin' menus. Oh, I like the combo there. Let's do that for a little while. Nope, 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 nope. Cool. I'll buy a bunch more gold ore. In fact, I will just buy as much as I can afford, because I literally never use pixels. $62, man, that feels like such a ripoff. gonna look up and see if there's a you know, I might not be able to find it. I was gonna see if I could find it on the Frackin Universe wiki and figure out if it was on the Science Outpost, but I'm just gonna double check. This won't take me very long. I hope. What's an ore drone? Oh, it scans ores for you. I wonder what's considered tier 3. It won't be any of those. Not there. A shard wreath. What's a cornu? Oh, a horn, apparently. What up, buddy? I think I do have a couple of bees that I can get rid of. Right? Yeah, these guys down here are all extra. So a couple extra core fragments. Oh, I did not realize I had a young stellar queen hanging out with me. And I also did not realize that I had these in my inventory. Only reason I want to get rid of those is because I don't want to accidentally sell them. And then I can pick them up again and not feel bad. So that's like all the vendors. So yeah, I must not be able to do that. I do have a couple quests to turn in here. Do that really quick. And let's use up the madness because that will go away pretty quickly. So we've got a bunch of 520s. So we're going to be able to get a 520. This is the B-movie script over and over again. I think we want to do this one for sure because I want to get that brain extractor so I can start getting brains for the next Kevin quest. And then, yep, we can get this one. And then let's just hope we don't go crazy. It's perfect. Foolproof plan. I thought I had a bunch more. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't have any more that I could actually turn in. This means that we're going to head back to the space station. We're going to throw in all the gold ore that I've got, see where that takes me. It is by no means going to get everything I need. But, you know, hopefully it's kind of close. Wow, a lot of copper from that. Let's see. I need a bunch of coal. Which I have, but I don't know where I put it. that going. And when that stuff starts up, yep, got that. Our battery is now fully charged. So the output is 8 and 4. So I think that actually means we can turn one of these furnaces off. Oh, but then it stutters. Interesting. Okay. So when it's fully powered, it doesn't flicker like that. I've never seen it not flicker. So when it's on, it just powers through that stuff. Dang, that's fast. Okay, so that feels so much better. Oh my gosh, that's such a big difference. So then maybe what we can do, I still need all of those proton limiters, which we make here. I need a lot, because I need to have 20 total. This uses up all my cryonic extract. I know you can make cryonic extract, though. Just don't know how much it costs. Hydrogen and nitrogen, that's easy. Which is good. So let's just make 30. Orphan paste. Perfect. Jarred fetus and alien compound. Can fuel ships and mechs. That's weird. And let's do some static cells. I have a feeling I'll need some of those before too long. Oh, and I forgot that I had some bees in here, so we'll dump those. That was fast. And then we've got all of this copper. So, let's see how close I am. I actually think I still need more gold bars. But what I want to build here is the mech assembly room. Oh, I only need one proton limiter. It only takes 35 gold bars. So if I make the proton limiter, I will have just enough. Right? I will have one more gold bar than I need. Alright. So this is going to be pretty convenient because I will not have to go back to the two-stop teleshop to work on my mech. I'll be able to do that right from base. Throw this telebrium in next. I am interested in seeing what the byproducts are for crafting telebrium bars. I appreciate that this is going really fast. I suppose I can shut this off entirely. I don't need the alternator going. Helium-3. My only concern is if this turns off, is this going to flicker? And I don't think it will. It will. Crap. That kind of sucks. That means we have to keep that going. Otherwise, see, it stutters like this, on, off. And now it's on. I don't really think I have anything else that will burn. So, with that, we're going to have to see what I need for my second large core. Because that is what I am going to put over here. 300 more gold bars. That is going to be a real hassle. I've got plenty of silver, but God, 300 gold bars. Ooh boy. Can't I just, like, make gold out of lead? Isn't that what alchemy is all about? I wonder if any of these blocks are going to do anything. My guess is no. I guess ice probably won't. Which makes sense, because it's useless. All it does is it turns into water. If you extract from it, you just get water. And then, yeah, the elder stuff is not going to do anything. So we can dump all of the elder crap. I will want to see what these do. The andesite, jelly blob, we'll see as well. Gosh, I think that means back down to the surface of that planet, and we'll just instead of going off to the right, we'll go off to the left this time. I do want to, wherever it is, yeah, put the campfire down. Cook up those ribs. And that's fine. Put the beam down. So we're on this shadow planet. I found the tentacle biome, but that's not where we want to be. This unbreachable darkness. Oh, that's just the biome. Saying that it's dark. Convenient. A little bit more gold. Still got a long way to go, though. This is one of those times where an ore detector would be really convenient, but I'm an idiot and I never get things when I don't need them, because that's what stupid people do, right? You get that stuff so that you need it, so that you have it when you need it. So that when you need it, you have it, and you don't have to worry about not having it. Wow, I'm surprised Florin are able to survive in this freezing, on this freezing planet. Oh, wow, that guy just got destroyed. Oh, we'll rob him blind. It's fine. Florin is hungry. Alright, well, sounds like a problem you will need to figure out how to solve. I might even stream another hour. I just have plans this evening with my parents, so got the whole afternoon free. Wow, nothing down there. Disappointing. Mediocre. What do you want? Mini-Nog Assassins. No, I am not going back east. If it's west or underground, I'll consider it. Depths of the Avian Temple. No, I'm not going to bring someone back to you. Oh. Okay, good. Today was technically the last day of school, so my grades were due at noon, and so I am concerned about getting an email saying that, you know, I need to change something about grades. So I'm checking my phone whenever I get anything, because I do not want to be caught in a situation like that. But we haven't gotten anything yet, so I think we're going to be okay. So this is like a red sand desert biome. Yeah, that killed them. So, not really seeing any minerals here, but at least it's easy to dig. So, we hit living stone. Trianglium. Not quite what I want, honestly. Matter block? Huh. What's a matter block? Oh, nothing, I'm fine. Oh god, I should not have said that. Not that I even like talking about work, but one of the things about being a teacher is, like, your sense of humor can never be inappropriate. So you just become the dad joke. It's your only option. There's one down. Taste my Greg launcher. It's really called Skittles, but I mean, it's a grenade launcher that just says Greg over and over. And like, it's pretty funny, but I don't get it at all. Low Violium. What's up here? Trianglium. Don't care. What's down here? Other stuff. This is Penumbrite, right? Yeah. Really, what I would like is just gold. That would be fine. Okay. Uranium. Okay. Metal parts. Interesting. Now I don't know where I am. I don't know what biome this is. This must be some, like, high-tech biome thing. Some wasteland or cybersphere biome. What's in here? A Sissy Explosive Nova Shield. And a Rotic Sky Arm. Nope. Nope, let's not do that. A little bit more gold, I guess, is fine. Something's angry. It's a shame that it's only like 3 gold at a time. It felt like I was getting more at the surface, honestly, in like the ice biome. And now I'm going crazy. Very cool. Oof. Okay, alright. Good deal. Ooh, a nano receptacle. That's a pretty high level for mech components. I think. Guess I don't really even know. You know what I should do, because I am not an idiot, I am a smart person. I should check my lab directory on what I can get gold ore from. And that might be what I do. Let's drain the shadow gas here. Move really slow. Okay, now we're in the darkness again. And let's just make our way downtown, and by downtown I literally mean up. digging out whatever we feel like we need on the way, because why not? Matter block. I feel like there's something you can do with matter blocks, but I really don't know for sure. So I kind of want to get a bunch, because I've never found them before, like on a planet. Is that it? Also, if I remember, the flavor text on these is pretty funny. Matter block. A matter block. A block that matters. Here's some more. Try to figure out what they're useful for. Oh boy. Another potential email notification. We'll have to see what's going on. As soon as I mine that out, and then we'll head back up this way. Blah, blah, blah. The thing that's really annoying about those guys is, like, you can't really ditch them because they can go through blocks. So, like, most other things I can just, like, peace out and they can't just come after me whenever they want. There's a little bit of gold. There's a little bit more. That's not gold, but okay. Oh, that was a Fijium. Or a Fijium, or Effigium, or Haha, maybe that will juke them, and they'll never suspect. What is this? Yeah, just dark water. Okay. Well, I don't know how much gold we got, but I hope it was a lot. Because I don't want to have to do this over and over and over and over. And then, like I said, I will also make that lab directory. Whoops, I am just digging right through your house. It's cool, you don't need that. Okay, so we beam back up. We are just over an hour now. We're at an hour and 10 minutes. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna pop my lab directory in the background here, and I believe the lab directory just needs to be in the vicinity of something. Where is it? Where is the lab directory? It should look like a little square. No, that's not it. I thought it was a purple. I guess not. Gosh, this is so awful. Okay. I don't see it in here either. What if we sort? Is that gonna help? An ancient hologram. Oh, that's cool. Nope, not there at all. It's got to be in here. The issue is, you know, I have to not be stupid and find it. And I know that I know that I took it. Like, I'm 100% positive on that. Oh my god. Here we go. God, it's considered a common. Must be near your extractor or xenolab. So if we look at output, oh, okay. So it only shows the things that you have nearby. So if I put gold ore into the blast furnace, I get gold bar, carbon dioxide, silicon, and research. But gold ore is not output by the blast furnace. Treasure hoard gives you gold bar. That's interesting. Treasure hoard is a block. So those are still going, and since they are, let's get the. Let's just get something going, and then while that's going, we'll figure out the other things that I could do. Not much of some of these. Okay, it's not stuttering, so we're good there. Dude, where's my gold? And why am I an idiot? Why am I so bad at this game? Here we go. Ultronium. So you get ultronium from smelting what? Solarium? And were there any other ores that I picked up? It's another almost 100 to get densinium. Yeah, so that I had 2 effigium ores that got used, and they gave me 2 effigium bars. So that's pretty good rate. Pretty good rate. And we'll just dump that in there, and then we should have like 1 or 2 more other crafting minutes. So, anyways, it's been an hour and 15 minutes. Definitely longer than I had really intended for this to be. I am going to continue playing, but I'm going to do it off stream. Simply because I think all I'm going to be doing is dumping ores in here and trying to get some of those resources back again so that next time it doesn't have to be quite so painful. So, well, this was like part 27 or 28, and we're finally getting to do something pretty interesting. So, long time coming, but I'm happy about where we're at. Next time, I'm hoping I can start sketching out a little bit better what this space station is going to look like, and I think that is going to be pretty fun. So looking forward to that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.